In this video, I'm going to explain the first example in the VBA part, the accumulated value. Let's first open this file and open the macro. You can see here's the code for this example, but we will insert a new module named module 2 here, and now I will copy in codes from module 1. First, let's copy these first 6 lines here, and at the same time, the dim function is to declare a local or the module level variables, and we can see for the first variable, the string interest type, we store this as a string type, and for the second to the fifth variable, we stored it as DBL, which means double. So the second variable is the DBL interest rate as a double, and then accumulated value, present value, years. And in the last, we use the store the answer from the user using the VAR answer variable here. So next, we'll copy the next running sub. This will default sub procedure when the user click the run button, and this code here means that we are going to call a sub procedure named accumulated value, and then we will define this sub accumulated value using this and the end sub here. So the first thing, we are going to use the loops to create some input box for the user. The first loop, we will do that. We have an input box for the user to enter the interest rate, and that will be stored in the VAR answer. And the loop will continue until we get a numeric number from the user, and this variable will be stored in the DBL interest rate. And for the rest of the 2 loops, they are basically same thing as the first one. I will first copy these 2 loops. The second loop is to make an input box for the user to enter the present value, and the third one make an input box for the user to enter the number of the periods in years. And after that, we still need to define the string interest type variable. So this sentence here means we will create an input box for the user to select whether the interest type is S for simple or C for compound interest. And after that, we have ways to do that. Let's first copy these 2 situations. So we can see here the LCase function is to convert the answer. If the user select the S as a simple interest rate type, then we will calculate the accumulated value using the formula for the simple interest rate. Otherwise, if the user select the compound interest rate, we will use the corresponding formula for the compound interest rate to calculate the DBL accumulated value. And for each situation, we will both store the answer into the DBL accumulated value variable. And what if the user entered a wrong message? So we have the else here. seeing that if in all the other situations excludes the first two here, we will have a message box showing that there is a wrong selection, and at the same time we will exit sub. If the selection is correct, which means S or C, we will end this loop and showing a message box that what the accumulated value is the number according to the calculation. Then we will end this sub. So now I will show how we run this module 2. So click the run button. We need to enter the interest rate. Let's see, we have 0.05. And for the present value, let's see, we have 1000. And the number of years, let's see, 5 years. And we will choose the compound interest rate. And we can see the accumulated value as the answer here is this. Continue to the second example, the sample application in the VBA part. First, open the file. So we can see we have the user form 1 here. We create a new user form, name it user form 2, and we have the name, age, text buttons, and 2 buttons here. So we do the same for the user form. First, create a label for name, and we change the name here. We insert a text box for this name, and then we create an age, insert a text box here, 2 option buttons, 2 command buttons, sorry. First one, clear. Let's name it CMD clear. Then we insert another one for exit. CMD exit and option as exit. So we can see here we have this form. Let's make it okay. So let's make it more straightforward. Okay. Now then from user form 1, let's copy the code here to user form 2 directly and make this deleted. Let's see if we run this, we will have a name. Let's enter DC and age, let's enter 24. We click the clear here, can see everything is gone, and click the exit, we will back to here. We will continue in the third example, the interest convert for the VBA part. I've already opened the file here. You can see here we have a form and we have a corresponding code. So here we will insert a new user form named user form 2. And we will first create using the examples form. So you can see for the labels we have P, M, nominal rate, and nominal interest rate, M. We'll do the same thing here. First label 1, let's the option be P, and then label 2, let the option be M. Then label 3, this should be the nominal interest rate P. And then the fourth, the last label named nominal interest rate M. And then we still need to have 2 combo box and 2 text box and 1 command button, which is convert. So we will do the same thing for the second one. These 2 text box here. And then this is combo box 2 here. We have a command button. This is convert. And let's look at back for the details. This one is name is CB combo CBOP frac. So this one is CBOM frac. We will change the name here. CBOP frac. And this one CBOM frac. Then still look back. This one is text P frac and text M frac. This is BTN convert. Text P frac. Text Q frac. Text M frac. This is BTN convert. Okay, so let's make this look nicer. Click in, copy the codes here. We can see here we have a BTN convert control, and then the name of the event is click. So this means we have a sub here, and in the sub we have all these buttons here. Let's see if we run this proc. So you can see we will have a P. We can choose from 1. Let's choose 2, and let's choose 1. For M, let's choose 4, and the nominal interest rate, let's choose 0.07, and then click on the convert. We will see the converted nominal rate here.